Hey everybody, Justin Worden with Rocka Solutions, sitting here on the floor of the ARMA Expo in Kalahari, Round Rock. It's 2025. This expo is off to a great start. I got my new friend here, John from Crucial Link. John, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good, Justin. Nice to meet you.
Hey, well, let's dig right into it. What does Crucial Link do?
What we do, Justin, is we help people with people problems. What happens is what? You got a manufacturing, you're working with Samsung, you're working with somebody large, something goes down, you lose people, you need it, you got to keep production going. That's what we do. We keep the production going.
I see. So you said people problems. I'm thinking like, my wife's leaving me. You're thinking we needed more employees.
I've got another card for you. That's another guy.
There you go. Well, we like to have fun here. This is manufacturing. You know, we like to kind of loosen up the tie a little bit and get into the real problem. And one of the main problems right now in Austin, the rapid growth of manufacturing, there's just not enough employees.
Yep. Well, I would disagree with you. The people are there, and that's what we do. We know how to find them, okay? And that's what the difference is. And we do it two different ways. One way is our system. The other way is the technology we employ. And because you use those two things in conjunction, you can't do just one. It can't just be old school, can't just be new school. By putting two schools together, that's how we find the people are looking for.
Well, it's so funny you say that, because when I work with manufacturing, when they're buying equipment, they find someone to help them source the equipment. When they're buying chemicals, they find someone to help them source the chemicals. They use contractors for so many parts of their business. But hiring employees is something that they like to keep internal. Why not hire a specialist that can help get those employees?
Well, that's exactly right. They've got so many other things on their plate, okay? They've got to worry about if a machine breaks down. They got to make sure that the line is always running. They got to put so many, they got, OSHA, that you name it, they've got it. So why worry about that? And that's what we do. We partner with people. One of the key things that we do is we conduct what we call, and everybody's got a different name for it, but we conduct these surveys with them all ongoingly. And what that does is it allows us to find out what their issues are, because things change. This is business. And like you said, we're always growing. Business is always changing. What we do by asking those questions on an ongoing basis, we find out what's changing in their business before they know. And that way we can be proactive to get to the people they're looking for when they need them.
Well, with manufacturing, when you talk to the employees, there's so many different types. You know, a lot of people think a manufacturing job is just the person working on the assembly line, but it's HR, it's marketing, it's sales, it's payroll, it's all the above. How do you guys work to make sure you're finding the right people for the right position?
That's a great point. We like to say we work from the shop floor to the top floor, and it's an organic process. So the first thing you've got to understand is the demand drives everything else. So by us staying in touch, by doing these calibration meetings and finding out what's going on, it allows us to stay in front of these things. Because if they start getting more sales, that means operations is going to ramp up. If operation ramp up, that means more things on the HR side, and so on and so on. But the key is the calibration, asking those survey questions and know what's going on, so we're in front of those things, and it's one less hassle that these people have to worry about.
Well, so someone's going to watch this and they're going to want to talk to you because you got the passion, you're saying all the right things, it sounds good, but it still is just kind of overwhelming. Like, who is this message for at the business? Whose time are you going to save? Who do you need to talk to? It's not the CEO.
Yeah.
Who is it that needs to reach out to you guys to make this thing move forward?
That's a great question. It's going to be anybody who's involved in the hiring. Generally, we start off with HR, but I tell you, production gets involved. And then depending on department, like you said, sometimes it's marketing, sometimes it's sales. So we're going to, wherever it is, but HR is usually the heartbeat to finding those things out. HR is going to say, I've got these issues. I got production problems. We need marketing people. We need operations people. We need logistics folks. And so that's really kind of directs us. People forget. Okay, this is my commercial for HR folks. People forget how important HR is. HR is the heartbeat. Without HR, how are you going to actually do that? You're just going to have the owner down there with the wrench doing all this stuff. They make sure that they're in front of those issues. So HR knows what's going on, and they're the people we partner with first, and then we expand from there.
Well, I think that's exactly what we need to end this note on. That if you're in HR, you're watching this is the guy to reach out to. Save yourself some time. Get rid of the headache. John, what's the best website they can go to?
You can go to crucial-link.com, just like it sounds, crucial-link.com.
Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.